Hey traders, this is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. How you doing? Hey, this is Monday, August 25th, 2025, and we are in that last hour, we'll call it the closing bell, market wrap, whatever we want to call it here. It is about 9 minutes after 3 p.m., 10 minutes after 3 p.m. East Coast time, so the market's going to close in about 50 minutes. A few charts I'd like to take a look at. We'll take a look at the market. But first, I would like to remind you that, let me pull this over here, tomorrow, that would be Tuesday, August 26th, I am having an open house boot camp, and we'll be going all day long. But if your time is limited, you can, let's see, we're going to do rounded bottom breakout. We'll be talking about the rounded bottom breakout and the pinball setup. And that might be something you might be interested in. If you can't make it, I will record those and I will get them sent out to you, okay? But I'm only going to send out to those that register rather than the entire database. So please register. Hey, remember too that if you like this video, I'll get done with this crazy stuff here in a second. If you like the video, if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up in that YouTube and leave a comment, and I'll see about answering it for you, okay? If it's a detailed chart question, I can't type in a detailed chart question, so keep them simple. If you have questions tomorrow, though, bring them all, okay? All right, let's talk about the SPY here. Friday, what a super day, right? Mr. Powell, Superman, go Mr. Powell. And today we're having just a little bit of an inside day. I know that a lot of people are bummed out we didn't break out, but you got to remember the market Friday just ripped. I mean, ripped. So it probably needs a little bit of rest. That's all I'm thinking. Also, I hate to really say this. I hate to even think about it, that it could be possibly true. And that is, we've gotten into a market where it's so damn news driven. You know, last week, the market was slow and boring. I'm going to say, right or wrong, I'm going to say, waiting for Mr. Powell to show his thoughts on the market here. Now that that's over, we've got, NVIDIA, let's put this in here, right? NVIDIA, there we go. NVIDIA had earnings Wednesday. So please, I really hope this market's not sitting on its butt waiting for NVIDIA. I mean, it just goes to show you how doggone news-driven we are. So it is one of those things. And if you're an old-timer like me, you remember when trading was not quite like this, but we have to change with the times, and that's okay. So let's get back to it. All right, SPY remains bullish, and here we go. We'll make that blue. You can see here that price is above the T-line, and the T-line is above our trend indicator here. We're good. I like that. We've got a big old hammer, a doji gap up, kind of a morning star signal right here. Everything's looking good. Personally, I'm still looking for that 650 area to get tagged right here, and then we'll reevaluate from there. We could move down a little bit before we go up there, but that's just the nature of a chart. The diamonds are doing just fine. Inside day. Qs, there we go. They're doing just fine inside day. I mean, IWM, we're good. Everything is good. So I'm still bullish. If we take a look at T2123, you can see that over here. Still quite bullish up. We're just moving sideways. Quiet day. Price above the T-line, T-line above the trend indicator. And that yellow line is just the 34 EMA. It just gives me more depth in those moving averages. Here's there's VXX over here, and you can see there's no fear in the market. Everything is down. That is great for the bulls. Absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go talk about some charts here. First, I would like to talk about some charts that we are working with. RKLB We bought that. By the way, whenever I buy something, I send alert out to all members. Trial members are members. And anytime I sell something, I send a note out to members. And in fact, just earlier today, I sent a note out. Let's see, that would be about 11, maybe close to 12 p.m. East Coast time. I wrote, closed half of my RKLB for 43% gain. I sent that out today when I closed half of it. I am still holding half. I've kind of tossed back and forth whether I should, close that half or not. But I think I'm going to hold it. It's holding up pretty good. If we go look at the hourly chart, we've got a nice 3-8 trap setting up in the hourly chart. So maybe it runs up here to that $50 range, 50, 60, which I will be a seller tomorrow. There's no question about it in my mind. If we make it to this area right there, there's no question in my mind. I'll be out of that. I'll be happy as can be. Ford, we're holding some Ford, and Ford is doing very well, up 14.5% on that one. No, I'm sorry, 23.5%, 23.5%. Holding that. I'm still looking for that to break out and maybe move to this, 1260, 1270 range up here. It can still be bought. Just wait for that, that setup that makes you comfortable about buying. Okay. What else? Oh, here we're playing. Kind of bored today. So in the trading room, we bought some GoPro, and there's several members that bought this as well. Currently up 15% on it. Looking good. Tomorrow, if we get into this area right here, $1.78, I may or may not sell it, but what I will guarantee do is I will watch this like a hawk. So in a perfect world, I guess, what I would like for us to gap up and just keep going, and I'll watch it. I'll keep moving to stop up, watch it. I'll just be glued to this thing because I don't want it to drop down there. So there's almost zero chance that I'm going to hold it over tomorrow night, but I am going to hold it over tonight, and I'll monitor it very close tomorrow. Okay, so there's one trade right there. All right, let's take a look at a couple of trades that I know that are looking pretty good here. Let me go over to my list here. Take a look at Sophie. Sophie's working out. Now we had, some members bought it down here. We've talked about it, and why down here, and the support and the trend indicators. See how green the trend indicator is, and what a great place to have been buying. Also, the breakout would have been a great place. Still looking for that target up around that 28 mark. GLW, a lot of members bought this one today, and then we had a few that were in it last week. But that's heading up to about that 69 level is what I would look at. Then reevaluate from there whether or not we can get to that next level, or, live with any kind of pullback or rest or take profits on it. Dan, I know one, maybe two folks in the trading room have some Dan. I know one bought it today, and then I know one bought it Friday. So Dano Corp there. Let's see, looking over here, what are some other ones? Well, we're going on 9 minutes here. So anyway, like I said, the market is doing pretty good right now. I don't see anything to the bearish side. Here we are. It is 20 minutes after the hour. We're seeing a little pullback here, but we're still above the T line. Everything is still working. So I'm still quite bullish on that market here. Anyway, one more. Doggone it. One more. Tesla. We're still holding Tesla. Currently only 4% up on that. Not very much at all. I'm sorry. This is TSLL. This is in the small account. I've got Tesla in the larger account, but in the smaller account, I've got TSLL. And still looking for that, 1450 to get tagged in there, and then we'll reevaluate from that level. One thing about TSL, it's trading within our rounded bottom breakout. It's all the rounded bottom breakout rules are there, and it's working. So we're up over the dotted deuce. Let me get my pin out, and I'll show you. The dotted deuce is this red line right here, okay? And here we've tested it with no success. Pulled back, and then, pow, yes, Friday. Friday was a great day. So we closed right at it Friday, and then today we opened up over it. So that's kind of the new floor. And I have found, not 100%, but it's something I use in my trading, that once we break out over it's a modified 200 is what it is. And once we break out over that, I tend to hold looking, for those moves to get us to the 200 period moving average. Now that's a long way, and we still have to get through this area right here, right there, about that 1440. So let's see what happens up in here. I can see me closing it. I can see this pulling back. I can see buying it again, and then I can see it breaking out, maybe heading for that 200 period moving average. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Hey, again, do me a favor. If you're watching this video and you like it, it just makes you feel good when you see those thumbs up. And I really would appreciate that. If you have comments, please leave the comments in the comment section. If you write a book and you're asking lots of questions, please don't get mad at me. I can't sit there and type and type and type and type. However, I may do a video on your question, okay? So anyway, you guys all take care. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, remember, we're here live every day at 7:30 in the morning, East Coast time, streaming live. You can join us through Facebook, through X, through YouTube, and we'd love to have you there. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening now, okay? Bye-bye, everybody.